Hey sweeties, welcome back to another video. I hope you are having a beautiful day. So today, following on from my Temu haul, we're going to be doing nails using Temu products. And here's just a few of my favourite things: Extra J polishes, Hello Kitty nail charms, rhinestone stickers. We're going all out. So I already have some nail extensions on my nails, so we're just going to go straight on into painting. So let's get into the video, guys. Okay guys, so today we're going to be using those Aurora polishes that I hauled in my last haul. And I'm also going to be using some of the individual Extra J polishes that I also got. So because the Aurora colours are a bit more sheer, I'm going to be going in with a layer of this milky white, which to be honest is very, very sheer from the looks of it. So I don't know how much good this is going to be, but we're going to go in with a layer of it anyway, just to see what it's like. If you did want to use this as a colour, you'd probably want to build it up quite a bit, but I'm just going to be using it as a base coat under the Aurora polishes today. And we are going to be using a few different colours of the Aurora polishes. I'm thinking pink and blue, just because it's a super cute combo. And of course, we're going to be decorating them with lots of Hello Kitty nail charms. So I actually did my nails using jellojello tips and the Killing Peel base gel, and the so I did it using jellojello tips. I used the peel off base gel because I want to see how that works with removing gel extensions. And then to apply the actual tips themselves as nail glue, I used the jellojello Killing Base Gel, which I have used. That's what I've got with these ones on. And I've had these on for quite a while now, I think about a week, which is really good for me. Normally my nails lift quite quickly, just because I'm not very careful. Like I'll do my nails and then I'll go out and do gardening, and I will literally use my hands to dig up mud, like if I need to. So I'm not the most careful, so it's my own fault, but it is what it is. So I'm really impressed with the jellojello Killing Base Gel. So it will be interesting to see if the peel off base coat affects the longevity of the actual gel extensions compared to the last set I did. And yeah, I feel like each time I apply these gel tips, I am getting better. This set went really well. The only one that's a bit iffy is this finger that I'm painting right now, my middle finger. I accidentally applied it a bit wonky, which was disappointing. But when I flip it like that, you can't tell at all. So, you know, that's fine. It's just learning. I'm wondering if solid nail glue it'd be better for me. Basically, my nails naturally, they point really down like that. So when I apply the tips, there's always like a big gap in between the tip and the actual nail, the natural nail. If anyone has any like tips and tricks on how to fix that, let me know, because I would be very interested, because obviously I want my nails to be easy and hassle-free. But like I said, I'm going to try a solid nail glue gel, because that will, well, my thoughts are it'll basically fill up the space and fill up that big gap between my natural nail and the tips at the top. But I don't know, because I've not done it before. I have bought some solid nail glue gel off Temu. I bought the Born Pretty one, and I did open it to see what it was like. And guys, when I say it was such a struggle. Like, it was actually so stiff in the tube, I could barely physically push it out of the tube. Is there a way to like soften the gel just so it's a bit more malleable before you actually apply it? Let me know, because I was struggling so hard. Obviously, I'm just really weak, apparently. But yeah, let me just cure just this milky layer. Like I said, it's not got much pigment. It's just as like a base coat, really. And then we will be back. So my partner, bless his soul, made me a cup of tea before I started filming. So if I take a little break, that's why. It's because I'm enjoying my lovingly made tea. So this is shade 6 of the polishes that I hauled in my last haul. And this is an iridescent pinky toned one. And these, like I say, these are quite sheer. So we're going to see how one coat looks and then potentially go in with a few, maybe 2, maybe 3. It's just how it looks basically. So these 2 fingers, this one and this one, I'm going to do kind of like with these iridescent white colours. And then the rest of my fingers, I'm going to do with the blue shade. Just because in that polish, in that set, it was a set of 6. There was 6 colours and there was 2 really bold, beautiful blue ones. So I want to see how they look as well. So this is another iridescent kind of white shade. And I was considering just using the pink, but I think I might use this one as well. To be honest, they're so similar that you're probably not going to really tell. Let's just put it on and see. No, I feel like you can't even really tell. But, I mean, it's fun to use the different colours anyway. By the way, I'm so sorry if you can hear dogs barking. And I live in a neighbourhood where, obviously, we're a nation of dog lovers. We all love our pets. And my neighbourhood, there is a lot of dogs, including myself. I also have dogs. And the dogs do bark a lot in this neighbourhood. So it is what it is, guys. I hope you don't mind too much. So that is them 2 colours. You can see a slight difference. This one's a bit more golden. This one's a bit more silver. But in real life, this one's actually more bluey pink. So it's always interesting how colours kind of show up compared to real life. Do you know what? I'm just going to close. There we go. I've just closed that window because my neighbour, bless his soul, he literally has like 6 border collies. I think he breeds them. And when they go off, they really go off. Like, they bark for ages. So I am just going to close that window. I don't mind too much because I do love border collies. I have a border collie myself and he is beautiful. And you know, dogs will bark. There's no point getting annoyed with it. It's just dogs, you know. I don't tend to put my dogs out too much, but when they do, if they are outside enjoying the garden and they do start barking, I do tend to bring them in, but obviously not everyone does, which is fine. So that is the blue. So you can see like just how much more pigmented that colour is. It's still a sheer colour, but it's got like a colour base compared to the other ones, which just are like a white tone. So yeah, I thought I'd kind of do 2 white and then the rest blue, just so we have a strong pigmented colour in the mix. So yeah, let me just paint the rest of these nails and then we will be right back. guys, so we are finally finished. I was a bit silly and I accidentally got confused when I was filming, and basically when I was meant to be filming I was accidentally pressing pause thinking I was playing, so I ended up missing a lot of the footage of me actually applying the rhinestones and stickers. But here is the finished nails. I think they turned out super duper cute. You'll see that I went with cuticle rhinestones around the cuticles, my Hello Kitty charms, and if I get super duper close, let me see if it'll focus, you can just see slightly the stickers that I ended up using on the more white toned nails. So yeah, they turned out super duper cute, and I did glitter ombre on the pinky and thumb as well. So just a little roundup of everything that I used. I absolutely loved everything. These extra polishes are my absolute favourite of Temu. They're such high quality, the packaging is really nice. They're like glass bottles, so they're not cheap feeling, they're just really nice. And this Aurora set that I got was around £7 for the full set, and there was 6 in the set, so that's just really affordable. Charms on Temu are always great, and I like these ones as well, as because they're big but they're not too huge as to where like they're going to look ridiculous on the nail, just because I have little nails, so charms that are super big tend to not fit basically. So yeah, and obviously these rhinestones, I prefer the jelly style to the opaque colours just because that's my style. I didn't end up using these ones as I wanted more delicate tiny sizes, but these ones I know are going to be super cute as well. The rhinestone glue always lasts really well on me, and my gems just last on my nails, like they rarely fall off, including the charms. And then these stickers, this is the Temu brand, and if you see Temu on Temu and you wanted to pick up some stickers, they are a really good quality sticker on Temu. They adhere really well to the nail, they don't pop up as you're trying to get them to stick down, so they're really nice and easy to stick onto the nail and then to top coat over, just to make sure that they're nice and secure. So yeah, so that's everything I got, and that is my nails that I ended up doing with them. I absolutely love them. So thank you so much for watching, guys. These nails are super sparkly, and they kind of have iridescent glitters throughout them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a video in the sunlight because it is a beautiful sunny day, and we're going to see these nails in full sparkly effect. But yeah, I hope everyone has a beautiful day wherever you are. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe, and I will catch everyone in the next video. Bye guys.